He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. And he's a snazzy dresser.
Most gifted and well-rounded superstars, bell to bell we've ever seen. Technical, powerful, high-flying. Seth Rollins truly can do it all.
First man to cash in Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. Held the WWE title and the United States Championship at the very same time. Wait a minute, Booger, are you actually singing along to this?
Yeah, right, I'm singing along because this man has beat the best. I mean, he should be writing romance novels. That's how good he is, carrying this company on his back. Established champion. That's who Seth Rollins is.
Set first round matchup underway. The winner of this match moves on to the next stage of this tournament.
But I still wouldn't lower my guard for a second.
Can't you just appreciate the sentiment?
No, I can't. You should shake with one hand and punch the throat with the other.
Stone Cold with a clothesline.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Springs to the second, no third row, big time cutter. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Impaled by a spear.
Oh, the elbow connects. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
Spear right in half.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse. And saw what was coming there. Rollins might need to adapt a little better after that.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Sit out, powerbomb.
Followed up with the pin attempt.
Might need to change up the pinning technique here if you want to keep your opponent down for the count.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
Seth has got to find his spot and take advantage.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Driven down hard. Straight into the pin. No, a kick out.
He simply refused to even let the official get any further in the count. He's still very much in this fight. Flipping the script into a jawbreaker. Oh, really took the head off.
And he goes for the pin. He's able to kick out before two.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
Capped off with a big one.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. And what's he looking for here?
Seth Rollins has found his favorite equalizer, a steel chair.
And Rollins getting battered there.
This is the kind of havoc stipulations like this creates If falls down anywhere, anything goes.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash!
Quick evasion from him there.
Spear! Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Rollins being subjected to a beatdown. Oof! Smack in the corner with incredible velocity.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Clothesline to the outside. Able to hang on for the moment. And a shoulder to the gut.
Seth Rollins is taking some damage, and he could be done very soon.
This is the moment where the wheat is separated from the chaff. Oh, nice lariat. Going for the pin. Is this over?
There's two. Kicks out.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Oh, somehow turned that into a clothesline. They are deep into the waters in this one.
I don't know how much more can be left in there.
Suplex.
Into a DDT.
That could finish Rollins off.
There's two. Hangs on by a thread.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
I've lost count of how many times this match should have ended by now.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth.
Rollins just a step too slow. Brutal knee right. Seth is down for the count. Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
This is surely a disappointing loss for Seth Rollins.
What an ego check for Seth Rollins.
The WWE's Apex Predator. From the legend killer to one of WWE's biggest legends, here comes Randy Orton. That man, the Viper.
is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 280 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The Viper, the apex predator of the WWE, Randy Orton is once again at WrestleMania.
This is a man who can end your WrestleMania night with 3 simple letters. RKO. The Viper is here, poised, dangerous, and ready to strike.
Orton is a man that has cemented his legacy as one of the most decorated stars every time he's on the grandest stage of them all. Every time he's under these bright lights, Randy Orton delivers one unforgettable moment after another. Is he prepared for an opponent with the family pedigree and natural talent of Cody Rhodes?
That's a great question, and luckily for us, we won't have to wait long to get the answer. The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
Cody Rhodes fancies himself the quarterback here in WWE. And quarterbacks don't take games off. They show up and they play their heart out every time the opportunity presents itself. So in a way, tonight, right here on the grandest stage of them all, is no different from any other night for the American Nightmare. Even though the lights are a whole lot brighter, the entrance is a whole lot grander, and the WWE Universe is a whole lot louder.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes has never been one to crumble under pressure or back down from a fight, especially not on the biggest stage imaginable. This is where Cody Rhodes returned to WWE. This is where Cody Rhodes finished his story. This is WrestleMania. And of all the possible matchups in this tournament, I'd say we've got one of the best in front of us right now.
Look, I'll admit I've had my fingers crossed it would work out this way. This one has real show-stealing potential. Yeah, but you got to remember that respect like that is earned in WWE.
That certainly doesn't come easy around here.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Slam!
And able to evade the offense.
Shoulder up after one.
Oh, he's still having a pretty easy time getting that shoulder up.
You saw the original. How about the director's cut? He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. Springboard up. Massive miscalculation on that one.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. And heading up top. Moving into the ring.
From the sky!
Oh, from the top!
Directly into the pin attempt.
2 count. Kick out just in time.
And I'm not sure how many more of those kickouts he'll have left in him soon enough.
In a Falls Count Anywhere match, is there any place you'd actively try to avoid?
I fought all over just about every arena there is, and let me tell you, the hard surface are the worst. Stay off the concrete if you want to stay healthy.
Turns it into a pin attempt. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Can't believe we didn't even get a 2 count there.
And he denies Cody.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense.
Delivers an axe handle.
Oh.
Boom!
He's already feeling the effects.
Yeah, Orton came prepared for this.
There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper. No, pin attempt here.
No, he kicks out.
He just pushed the finish line back a mile.
Caught with a lariat.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Using the ropes.
Springboard disaster kick finds the mark.
Incredible springboard right there.
Moonsault.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Cody Rhodes trying to end this one.
Pedigree! That is why I say Cody Rhodes has achieved his final form. The guy in the plastic mask could have never done that. And I like that guy. Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
The Viper is facing a bit of danger here.
Randy needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Counter from Orton. Randy isn't taking this lying down anymore.
The Viper got tired of being pushed around and is set to start striking back. Orton remaining so poised in the heat of battle.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
When you're in a tournament situation, Cole, you tend to push yourself to your limits.
Manages to reverse it.
Drop those ready.
Off the mark with that one.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Placed knee drop to the skull. He's headed to the top now.
Uh-oh. Way too
Diving moonsault!
Senton connects.
Orton outfought him there.
thunderous clothesline.
And Rhodes continuing his charge.
Cody's getting that unstoppable look in his eyes.
Wards off that offense from Cody.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Cody's gonna do it. Crossroads. Wait a minute. Crossroads again. He's gonna do it. Wait a minute. He's gonna go for one more crossroads.
Crossroads. And if that does not do the trick, then
That's it. Cody Rhodes able to score the win. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What an emotional battle we just witnessed between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Cody dug down deep here. He really did.
Yeah, and Randy has to know, it's not personal. It's just business. Cody took... Here comes the ultimate third-generation superstar, the true future of Lucha Libre.
Come on, look at this piece of human garbage. He's mighty pleased with himself already.
Oh, come on, Cole. You'd be pleased, too, if you lived the life of Dirty Dom.
The fight is a championship first round match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds.
And one of my favorite WrestleMania highlights ever was Rey Mysterio actually whipping his son, Dominic, at WrestleMania 39. Spanking Dom for all the things he had done and the grief he caused. Really the only thing Dominic Mysterio has ever earned in his entire life.
How dare you disrespect the greatest Mysterio of all time like that? This man had to do all the work during his WrestleMania debut when his deadbeat dad failed as a tag partner. Then eventually overcame that terrible parentage to win the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania, going on to become the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. That should be everyone's favorite WrestleMania highlight, by the way.
So many lies in everything you just said. I understand if all the masks Dom's stolen from his dad over the years and put on his gigantic head have affected his brain. No idea what's wrong with yours, Wade.
How many times do I have to tell you the mask is supposed to be difficult to take off? Maybe take some notes tonight when we call the match. Dirty Dom could teach us all something.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
I didn't know we were letting deadbeats take part at the Showcase of Immortals.
Oh, will you stop it, Corey? Rey Mysterio has always been a highlight of WrestleMania whenever he's here. There's the bell. Tournament matchup officially underway here. Only one of these superstars can move forward in this tournament. A lot of pressure here. A lot on the line.
And as we know, pressure... Oh, yeah. Let's get it on.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loading.
Unloading that heavy artillery. I love it, man. Ooh!
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Ooh! Oh!
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Oof. You get fist after fist, neither one relenting here.
And I don't know how much things have cooled down between these two hotheads.
Yeah, I think that exchange might have been a sign of things to come. Down for the pin. And that was only a one.
Too early in the match to end it.
reshape Mysterio's focus.
Oh, she's taking some big shots early and in a tournament that can cost you down the line.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get
Up high!
diving seated senton. Mysterio is all fired up.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Oh, fully adding inside.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Floats over into the Fujiwara armbar. The arm is locked in. This is set.
He's got to pry his way out of this submission and does. Oh, what a clothesline.
Rey Mysterio, he's gonna set you up every time for that signature 619.
Exactly the kind of high-level, high-impact offense you expect from Rey. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
What a way to get out of that one.
Brought down with the Bulldog.
Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
With all from the top.
Smash! Is that what it takes to beat Dominic?
2. It's over and Rey Mysterio is your winner. Now let's look back at that amazing action.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio!
This is the only way anyone wanted this match to end. Rey walking out with a huge victory over Dominic.
No one wanted it to end this way, Cole. This is a fate worse than being sent to the clink. Now's the time. Acknowledge your OTC.
Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the
The man who has dominated WrestleMania for years, the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns.
This is what WrestleMania is all about. The lights, the crowd, the history. And Roman owns every second of it. He commands the grandest stage of them all like no one else.
Double-digit WrestleMania main events, battles that have defined his era. And still year after year, Roman rises to the occasion. Reigns has made WrestleMania his canvas, painted his legacy of dominance that will be admired forever.
And it's not just about his accolades. WrestleMania is where Roman has proven time and time again why he is the man to beat.
Everyone in the arena knows it. Every superstar in the locker room feels it. Roman walks down the ramp at WrestleMania. History is about to be made. time. What a major challenge.
I would go as far as to say this might be one of the biggest challenges this superstar has ever faced in his career.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
Quite simply, one of the world's greatest superstars.
A career that spanned decades, continents, and titles.
Weighing in at 220 pounds.
Well, no doubt he is at his most phenomenal on the grandest stage.
I fully expect to see an all-time classic here in moments at the Showcase of Immortals. You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak. Serious implications in this contest. Winner advances in the tournament. Loser has to head back to the locker room, ousted from the event moving forward.
Shake hands all you want, but just remember, you better also be ready to throw hands, man.
There's nothing wrong with showing some mutual respect up top, but you're right. Now's the time to fight. Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. On the suplex.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
What a reversal by Reigns.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
This could do it.
Blistering shoulder block.
Someone get this.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. No, a kick out for AJ Styles.
Kicking out by the skin of his teeth, man.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
And that, he can do it here. He kicks out instantly.
Oh, he's not going down that easy. He's looking to go out into the deep, deep waters, man.
Sent right into the corner.
Uh-oh. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Styles has no control here.
Reigns has his opponent figured out. Oh, 4 clotheslines in a row. Well, that should teach him to not celebrate before the match is even over.
Sit out! Pile driver! And that looked like a terrible landing. That might have caused some serious issues. We'll have to see what happens.
There it is! Reversal! AJ getting tossed out the hard way. Reigns plans in motion.
Stalking from above.
Here we go. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. Delivered into the barricade. Uh-oh.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
From the top of the barricade.
Suplex from the barricade.
I don't know the plan, but it must be dangerous. Oh, smash right into...
Here we go. Here's the pin. And a shoulder in the air.
Not a single step closer to the end here.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. It's cinched in. This could be over.
Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we've just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Roman Reigns displeased, failing to capture the win here.
Obviously, this loss is quite the blow to Roman Reigns' empire, but the tribal chief does not stay down, not for long, and definitely not without a plan for vengeance.
The greatest underdog the world has ever known, Rey Mysterio.
What Rey lacks in size, he more than makes up for in heart. And he is the most recognized luchador in wrestling history.
Is a championship tournament semi-finals match. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
I didn't know we were letting deadbeats take part at the Showcase of Immortals.
Oh, will you stop it, Corey? Rey Mysterio has always been a highlight of WrestleMania whenever he's here. The Phenomenal One. One of the biggest names even before he arrived in WWE in 2016. AJ Styles.
Yeah, man. On the Indies, in Japan, always, this dude, he stood out above the rest. That's that man.
Well, no doubt he is at his most phenomenal on the grandest stage.
I fully expect to see an all-time classic here in moments at the Showcase of Immortals. A man who is known and respected the world over.
Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal.
Yeah, AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with.
And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be.
The fists are flying and this crowd is hot.
Well, that's exactly what I want to see, man. Two warriors throwing hands.
Hot start, we're not even close to the end yet. Not quite there yet.
Bit cheeky going for that pin. He's got out of there fairly easily. Bulldog.
Amazing grace from Rey Mysterio.
This can't be how AJ envisioned tonight going.
From above.
Oh, ouch.
Gets the reversal.
Taking flight.
Diving seated senton.
And that shows Styles that he isn't the only one with something to prove tonight.
Yeah, no surprise that Ray went full speed on that move.
The Falls Count Anywhere match has to be one of the most unpredictable matches you can take part in. Isn't that right, Corey?
Oh, without a doubt, Cole. The possibility of getting pinned at any moment is always looming. The whole arena is at your disposal, and you need to use that to your advantage as much as possible.
And Styles is taking a lot of offense now.
Ray continues to maintain the advantage.
Double stop.
He's rising back up, but doesn't look good.
Ooh, stiff punch. And he re-enters into the ring. It's just a phenomenal blitz there. And he retaliates.
Oh, man. That's an action.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition. Oh, turned inside out.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this. Saw it coming and fired back hard.
Lariat.
And that maneuver really looks to have rocked AJ.
Oh, yeah, man. You know what you're signing up for when you enter a tournament? You know you gotta go through a lot to go the distance.
He might put him away here. No one kicked out for AJ Styles.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet. Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. Great athleticism.
Rey Mysterio picking up the pace here.
Any attempt from AJ is being sapped.
Back in this thing. Point outside. What's he got planned here? Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. What a Hurricane Rana!
I got vertigo after watching that.
You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Styles scouring under the ring for anything he sees fit here.
He's channeling some hardcore legends, grabbing that kendo stick.
Back into the ring now.
Caught with a clothesline.
And now Styles is under immense pressure.
Mysterio with a frog splash.
Is it enough to put Styles away?
2. Rey Mysterio comes up big with a win. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, Rey